Padilla.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Let me remind my colleagues of a question and concern I've raised repeatedly with all the nominees to serve on the NRC that have come before this committee, going back years now, specifically speaking to the independence of the commission and more recently, the potential presence and influence of Department of Energy detailees or former DOGE employees, the concern being that their sheer presence at the NRC threatens the very independence of the commission that is so critical, not just from a governance standpoint, but from the point of view of needing the trust of the American people and public confidence in the commission and its work. So I'm going to ask Mr. Weaver a question that I've asked of every commission that has come through, and that is, do you commit, Mr. Weaver, to ensuring that any outside staffers from any other government entity, even if they're labeled as Department of Energy detailees, do not dictate the policy to NRC staff or have veto power over NRC staff? Yes or no?
Yes, Senator, absolutely.
Thank you, and I appreciate the clarity of your answer. I wish every nominee that came before us was as succinct. Do you support the separation of nuclear safety from nuclear promotion responsibilities between the NRC and the Department of Energy? Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you. And do you agree that NRC staff have unique and critical expertise and experience necessary to license new reactors as compared to the expertise contained in the Department of Energy or the Department of Defense?
I can't be quite as easy on this one. So yes to the first part. Clearly, the NRC has that expertise. I don't know what expertise or the number of people that do that kind of work at DOD or DOE.
Okay, well, that's fair, and I appreciate the honesty. And so that'll be a subject matter we will continue to discuss in the future. But let me also ask you questions. We covered this in my office when you were kind enough to come in. So you know my concern about staffing levels and capacity of the staff at the commission. The work that's done there is obviously critical to ensuring that nuclear reactors are safe, secure, and up to regulatory standards. From my view, representing a state that has a long history with nuclear power plants, including the still functioning Diablo Canyon, I feel the work of the NRC is being threatened by a loss in personnel, whether it's retirements, whether it's sort of forced retirements, whether it's DOGE cuts, et cetera. And it's not just a loss of experience and expertise, but the impact on morale of the staff that remains. So, Mr. Weaver, if confirmed, do you commit to pushing back on further reductions or even advocating for the reversal of past reductions if they threaten the NRC's ability to maintain the safety of our nuclear facilities?
Senator, if staffing is an issue to maintain safety, then I will definitely speak up and seek to hire more people. Not being there, I'm not quite sure. I'm aware that people have left. I don't know what the actual conditions are, but it is going to be one of my first order of business. Earlier, I testified that selecting leaders who can inspire and motivate the staff because of the morale issues that you just pointed out, Senator, is a high priority of mine.
Thank you, and that's all I'm looking for, somebody that was willing to make the commitment and has the courage to speak up if staffing levels get to that point. That should concern not just members of the commission, but members of this committee, members of the Senate, members of Congress, and of course the general public. In the time left, I want to ask a question that, again, I ask all the commissioners representing California. We're no strangers to earthquakes, especially large earthquakes. So seismic safety has been and continues to be a priority for me. Mr. Weaver, if confirmed, do you commit to ensuring that the NRC continues to evaluate seismic risk at nuclear facilities and that it updates regularly its assessments with the most up-to-date and relevant seismic risk data and tools available?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your clarity. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you.